Good morning, Mr. Khanna. You're the first one, on time. Hi, Sadhvi. Yes, me too. I'm looking forward to. Hi, Hari. Hi, Simon. Raj, you're here. Welcome. But I'm not going to get you live yet. We have some more people signing in. Is that okay? Hi, Simi. Mr. Kurana. Hello. Nitish. Good morning. Forum. Waving back. So some of you know that we tried doing something special yesterday pre-Mother's Day, but due to some technology issue on the other side, we could not get the children and Seema Roy on. But we've, I think, sorted it out, and we will come on today, actually the Mother's Day, to do this in the evening at 5 o'clock. So please join us again at 5 o'clock in the evening after you've had your lunch and lovely tea, coffee, and grab your phones and watch us on Instagram again at 5 o'clock. So Raj is already here, but we'll give people some more time to get on, and once we reach a good number, then I'll get him on. If that's okay with everyone. For people who've joined us here for the first time, we do this every Sunday and every Wednesday. On Wednesdays we have a doctor series, and on Sunday we do a celebrity or a member of ours, and we're probably going to move this to a business series as well every Sunday morning at 11:30. So do join us, and it'll be nice to have you watch all that we bring here until the lockdown ends. Hi Antara, very nice to see you here. Hope everything's well at home. Hi Geeta, welcome here. So we'll wait for another 2 more minutes and then I'll get Raj on. Yes. Raj, it would be nice if you could message all your followers that you're on. Hey Naveen Chopra, good morning and welcome. You know, a lot of 45 plus folks said to me that they are not on Instagram, they don't use Instagram, and I said, well, this is an opportunity to use Instagram and get on live with us. So I hope a lot of you have downloaded Instagram now on your own phones and can watch this. It's easy, I mean, not very difficult at all. It's quite efficient as well, so it's the best platform we felt to get everybody connected here. Hi Tanu. A lot of people are sending me an invite to get on live, but you don't have to do that. I get on live with Raj in a few minutes. Hi Priyanka, good morning. Hi Vatsal. I suppose you're joining us from Amritsar. Good morning. Some of you could, whose titles are something else on Instagram, if you could mention your name, that would be great. Ranak, good morning. Hope you're well. So, Ranak Jani is our Antara Spa manager. He's very well known for Antara and all the lovely relaxing spa treatments that we have at the club. So now I think I'll get Raj and then we'll talk more. Yeah. Hey, good
Hi, Sabrina. How are
morning.
you?
Hello, good. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. You're looking cheerful, chirpy, early morning.
I borrowed your title.
And happy
Raj
Mother's Day.
Cheerful. Thank you. Raj Cheerful is contagious.
It is. It must be. Not only raw cheerful. For everybody, cheerful is contagious. Happiness is
Yes,
contagious.
absolutely. So glad to have you here. Good morning.
Thank you.
And hope your family is keeping well. Are they here or half of them are in the US?
No, my daughter is in the US. I mean, she's there. She got married last year, so she's there.
Yes.
My other daughter is back
Yes.
from New York, and the family is well. We are all quarantined, staying at home, bonding, chilling, playing games we never played in a long time. Discovering
Yes.
new things, discovering new things. I mean, we are even now playing online games with our, with my brothers, with my sisters in Bangalore, and
Oh, nice.
so it's fun. I mean, so lots of new things that we never envisaged we will do. We have ended up doing.
True.
So it's been a great,
True.
it's been a great 40 days of lockdown.
Wonderful. Do you know what we did this morning? So I used to be in Oberoi Hotels. I started my career there, and at some point I was going to say that we were very much associated with Star TV when you joined them, and Star TV had an office at the Oberoi Hotels. So this
I
morning
remember.
at 10, yeah,
I
this
lived, I
morning
lived,
at
I lived at the Oberoi's for almost, I don't know, from 1993 till, I mean, till I quit Star. I mean, and after that, the Delhi property went down, but till I quit Star, I almost lived at the Oberoi's for almost 20 days in a year. And in fact, I just noticed Geeta Krishnapati has come online, and she used to be with the Oberoi's those days. She's still there.
okay.
She has now joined British Embassy, I mean British High Commission. Yeah, but I just saw her name flash on the screen.
So you know, I remember you from then. I used to be a little girl then, working at the Oberoi Hotels, and I even remember you as a journalist, and when you used to do all the reporting. So so this morning at 10 o'clock we had a Oberoi reunion Zoom call, and we were reminiscing all those days. So this is one thing we haven't done for 30 years. We did not get together for 30 years. So the lockdown has helped us to do even that. So
Yeah, it's a good thing.
yeah.
And knowing hotel
Yeah.
people is a very important thing I've realized in my life.
Yeah.
You know, there are lawyers, there are doctors, and the third person you must know is GMs of all the hotels. Comes very
Hotels.
comes very handy.
Yeah. True, true. Yeah. So, you know, I'm so glad I finally pinned you down to do this. If you remember, I've been chasing you and your secretary, who you take everywhere, Tina Taylor, to say, I want to interview and feature Mr. Raj Naik in our magazine, Life at the Club. And I think you've done a very good job of being very evasive. But I think you couldn't do it this time. So I'm
So
glad I
good.
pinned you
But
down.
aren't you happy? I mean, instead of just featuring me, you know,
Of
it's taken
course.
2.5 years, but you're live with me. Very, you know, so
Absolutely,
this is
yeah.
far more
You have to
exciting
wait.
and interesting.
You have to wait for the best. That's it.
Yes. Sabar ka
So you
pal
know
hota
this.
hai.
Yeah. So you know this is our 7th episode, and this has been a great opportunity to connect with our members. You know, members, you are our member. So our members consider the club their home, their second home, and they've been missing all the things that they do usually as part of their routine. And we just together as a team, we huddled together and we thought, let's see how
Easy.
we can connect. And here we are. We are on the 7th one talking to you.
Yeah, it's nice. excellent. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been a member since I moved to Bombay, and it's almost 20 years now, and I have
Yes.
fond memories, and especially because my children learned swimming at the club. I mean,
Wow. Yeah.
in those days, I used to be a frequent at the club for different reasons. You had one of the probably the best bowling alley in this city, and
Yes.
so I used to even do my corporate tournaments there on
Yes.
Sundays, or whenever I used to want to get my team there for a motivation session. We used to come and play, and that's something I miss about the club. And anybody who's been a member will tell you that they miss it too. But now I come for a different reason. I come and use the spa.
Oh my goodness. My spa manager's on, and he'll be
I know
really
Ronak.
happy.
I know Ronak very well.
Ronak.
I
Yes.
just need to know him because you need to get appointments when it's full.
Ah, true. Yes. So, your very good friend Naveen Chopra is on, and he says if you can come a little closer to the mic. I think your voice is a
Okay.
little muffled.
Okay,
Yeah,
Naveen,
that's better.
anything for you. Naveen is a dear friend, and anything for him. I'll come closer to the mic. I'll hold the phone next to me if necessary. Can you see me now? And can you hear me loud?
Yeah, I suppose he can. Yeah, you're fine. I can hear you well.
Yeah.
So I think some of the people who know you are also signing in, and if you don't mind, probably we can start in a minute.
Yeah, sure. It's just that without my chashma, I can't see the names. So
Right, no
I
problem.
don't want to disappoint anybody who have come here. I can see Lara has joined. Lara
Lara
Balsara
is
my
there.
dear friend.
Yes,
Naveen Chopra.
yes,
So it's nice. It's fun when you get all your friends
yes.
there. I wish I could talk to them simultaneously.
I know.
That's so much more fun. Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
Rakesh ji, yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
there's Nadia Chavan, my dear friend. Thank you,
Oh,
Nadia.
lovely.
So I'm enjoying this.
Good. So
Yeah.
shall we start
Of
without
course.
much ado?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to ask.
Right. So let's formally start, and then we'll go on to our section. So good morning, everyone, on this summer breezy morning. And happy Mother's Day to all the mummies who are here and all the gentlemen who are here. Please make it a special day for your mummies and for your ladies at home. I'm enjoying the vitamin D compared to our air conditioned offices where we miss out on the vitamin D. So I'm not complaining about the summer. So today I have with me India's favorite and most loved TV and entertainment veteran. He has journeyed as a
Don't call
journalist.
me a veteran. My best is yet to come. I'm just starting now.
Okay, so he has journeyed as a journalist to when Indian media opened up when we had only Doordarshan. And I remember hearing his name since the Star TV days. So very warm welcome to you, Raj. And I hope you don't mind me calling you Raj instead of Mr. Naik at the club.
Please call me Raj. That's the way I like it. I tell everybody, please call me Raj. That makes me feel young.
Young, yeah.
Young at heart.
Yes.
And so can call me Raj. And to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I was very close to my mother. So in fact, just before this, I was just writing a tribute to my mom, which I plan to post in the afternoon
Nice.
today. Yeah, but I lost her about 2.5 years ago, and I was extremely close to her. And Mother's Day is very special, very, very special.
Yes.
And
Yes.
to all the mothers out there, and to all the daughters who will soon become mothers at some point,
Mothers.
happy Mother's
Yes.
Day.
Yes. I also said to all the members who I know and all my friends, especially if you live in and around the club, I said today give your mummies a break of cooking and make sure you order from the club. We will deliver to you today if you order. So
Free of
yes, you
cost,
can
I
order
hope.
you can order through Zomato, Swiggy, Foodsie, or the club, and you can pick up or deliver. Yeah. Cool. So, Raj, you've been in the media all your life, engineering the business as a leader, and now you're hosting a talk show, which I'm sure a lot of people here know about.
I'm
But
learning.
you're at the
I'm learning,
you're learning
Sarina.
to
Sarina, I'm learning. Every day. It's
just
something
like
that
me.
it was not planned at all. But you're very good. You're far good. Actually, I'm learning from you, and this is a practice session for me. And you're very good. You're very, very good as a host, and I have to take some tips
Thank
from
you.
you. But having said that, I'm learning, and it is something that I had not planned to do, and it's just happened. And going live is for me, it was unnerving, and I won't
Scared.
be scared.
Yeah.
I was scared, also because I'm not very tech savvy. So and doing it through Zoom and then Facebook Live is a little complicated. This is much easier. This is much
Yes.
easier to do. And
Yes.
so probably I'm getting there. I'll get a hang of it. I just need another
You
one or two
will.
episodes, and I'll get the hang of it. And hopefully I'll be
You
more
will.
relaxed, more casual. And that's the feedback I'm getting from all my friends. You're not chirpy.
Yes.
You're not yourself. You're very serious. Just so I learn, and also the
Yes.
setting, the lighting, and things like that. I've
Yes.
all along been in broadcasting, so it's so funny for me to say that
Absolutely.
30 years, and I'm struggling with technology. Okay, because usually what happens, let me tell you, in a chat show, you have a camera set up, you got lights, you got a director,
Absolutely.
you got a producer,
Yes.
and you take so many things for granted, and
Granted.
suddenly, and I'm saying, holy cow, I don't know how to do this.
Have to do this.
Do this. And
Yeah.
one camera set up, one location. But the fact is, I went there. I took the leap of faith, and
Of course.
so I'm on. So Friday's live with Raj
Yes.
Naik. My next guest is a politician, so it's going to be even more interesting. Yeah. So the whole idea is to bring in people from different walks of life.
Different
walks of
life.
life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
soon you may see some of my friends from the industry as well on it.
Yes. So I've never done this before as well. Just like you, I'm zero at technology, and I never am at the front doing anything or hosting or comparing. So I said, let's take this on. But as you said, you just learn as you go along, and yeah, you just watch others, and then you just go along with your own personality, isn't it?
Yeah, you should have fun. I'm saying
Yeah.
that I'm not practicing what I'm preaching, but you should have fun, and that's what I intend to do at least in the future episodes. Have a little more fun.
Yeah.
Not take. Somebody told me once, don't take yourself too seriously.
Too seriously.
And
Yes.
I think that's something that I need to learn, especially when I'm coming on live on a show like this.
It is. I know. So, coming to entertainment, people are consuming so much of it today. Entertainment and technology. I think these two things are being consumed enormously during the lockdown. What is the future of entertainment, especially in India, going forward, especially for movies and OTT channels, TV and theatre? How do you see it?
Yeah, I think 2-3 things have happened with this lockdown. One of the things is technology for sure. It's got me to learn how to use Zoom. I'm a tech dinosaur, and I know a lot of grandparents and getting used to technology, using Zoom or using any watching live Instagram. Doing a lot of things. So I think people have become far more tech savvy than they were because they were forced to do it.
Yes.
They say necessity is the mother of invention. So when you don't have a choice, you find a way.
You have to.
You find a way to do it. But when it comes to entertainment, I think one of the big things that's happened is because people have so much time on their hand, and the consumption of content across has gone through the roof. Gone through the roof. Even another thing that has really done very well, which has got a sudden boost, is online education.
That's right.
Things like Upgrad, Ronnie Screwwala's Upgrad. It's suddenly got a boost.
Yes.
But content has grown leaps and bounds. And one of the things about entertainment or content, it's like opium. You get addicted to it over a period of time. Yeah, and it becomes a habit. So my way of looking at it is, on the business side, there's a lot of turmoil because in the broadcasting sector, advertising revenues have dropped by almost 75 to 80%. Okay, that's a big strain on them. While the viewership has gone through the roof, the revenues have just crashed. OTT consumption has gone up again. Content, the consumption has gone up tremendously. Doordarshan is doing very well. It's the number one channel today. So consumption has gone up. Now, what is going to happen, if you ask me? not that I'm some expert or I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. The reality is
Yes.
we really don't know what's going to happen, how long this lockdown is going to continue. I mean, there are all kinds of speculations, but the truth is we don't know. None of us know how this is going to pan out. Okay, but having said that, the way I'm looking at it, cinema for sure, I don't see getting back at least till Diwali. That's I'm being very optimistic, very very optimistic. So I don't see cinema theaters opening before October.
Before October.
Even though somebody told me yesterday that in Kerala they're starting to. I don't know how far it's true, but I think cinema has a challenge, huge challenge, because
Yes.
even if the theaters open, that's the last place you want to go and sit down. And
Actually.
in China, when they opened up, they had a cap of saying 25% occupancy a theater can have at any given point of time
Yes.
for social distancing. Now that kind of thing just doesn't make commercial sense for
Sense at all.
big
Absolutely.
releases to happen. So I see cinema till December, Jan. No, nothing major is going to happen in the theaters. Having said that, for the advertising to bounce back, I think there is again going to be a challenge. It will bounce back. There's no doubt about it.
Yes, it will.
Everything will
Yeah.
bounce back. I'm a very eternal optimist, so I think everything will bounce back. It's just that
Yes.
there will be a lag. It won't happen overnight because
True.
a lot of companies have a lot of inventory which they have sold. So they have a challenge of getting rid of it, for which they have to advertise. At the same time, they have huge cash crunch. So one of the things when you
Yes.
have a cash problem is where you cut expenses, marketing or
Yes.
advertising. So it's going to be a challenge. But again, I think till about Diwali, it's going to be very slow.
Down.
Yeah, it's going to be. So I'm hoping that at least by Diwali we have, a lot of light, and hopefully
Yes.
everything turns positive and things like that. Because even after the lockdown is open, assuming the lockdown is open 1st of June, 2-3 months will take for a lot of things to be recalibrated. On one end, companies that have lost on production, they have to get their labor back, they have to get things back.
Back. Yeah. Yeah.
At the same time, I genuinely believe a lot of establishments will also shut down, and that's a reality. It is staring us in the face, but that's the truth.
That's true.
But
So
content creators and entertainment
content.
has huge future because the demand
Yes.
is going to grow for two reasons. Whoever watch now, once they get back to work or get out of their homes, they may not have the same amount of time, but what will happen is the base has gone up, so the residual value, the total consumption habits have changed, and that will benefit big time to the content. Now, monetization is going to be a challenge, but content consumption will definitely keep growing.
Yeah, I suppose there's good that comes out of every crisis. So it will take some time to bounce back, but at least you've got people's attention now. You've got the eyeballs, and you just have to create content now for the OTT channels for it to bounce back. Is that what you're saying?
For OTT broadcasting, any content. One of the good things about content is content has got democratized. I mean,
yes.
As an individual today with no infrastructure at my command office, I can launch a show. You can launch a show. Okay, that's the beauty. Yeah. That's what technology has done, right?
Yes.
And if you get it right, you can tomorrow even start monetizing.
Absolutely, yeah. You've got a deal there. So you founded House of Cheers. That's been your
not Cheers.
House of Cheer. House of Cheer. So that's your latest baby. What is your vision and strategy for the company? And
don't ask me all tough questions. Yeah, you said it's a casual chat. House of Cheer, I set it up with the intent of doing many things, but right now with all this that has happened around us, some of the plans have just got completely derailed.
Yes.
But I don't know. I really don't know. But the thing is, the purpose of launching House of Cheer, as the name suggests, is I say this jokingly, but I really mean it as well. Anything that brings us happiness, anything that brings us money, in that order.
Nice. That's very, very nice. Yes. So, give us your leadership insights for success, and especially during difficult times. How does a leader of a ship, what is required of him to do in these difficult and turbulent times?
I think a leadership quality doesn't change because of the times. I mean, this is my view. I don't know what the leadership quality should be, but this is my interpretation of it. I think leadership doesn't change because of times. Leadership may get tested during turbulent
Tested.
times.
Yes.
It may be
Correct.
tested during turbulent times. I think one of the foremost quality, if you ask me, is first quality for any leader is integrity. If a person doesn't have integrity, he cannot be a leader. He may be a leader. I mean, see, people again assume leadership by titles. If you have a CEO
Yes.
designation, you're a leader. If you become an MP, you're a leader. But that means nothing. You can have a title and you may still not be a leader, and you may have no
Yes.
title and you may be a leader. Because if you
Yes.
see among friends as you're growing up in school or college, there's one guy or one girl who suddenly everybody gravitates towards and listens to that person, and that person takes a leadership role without any kind of a designation or nothing. It's just that
Yes.
there are certain qualities in that person that attracts people towards them. You know,
To that
and I
person.
think
Yes.
one of the quality is integrity, authenticity, which is very important, and trust. Trust is another thing. You have to you have to give a lot of trust to get a lot of trust. So
Back.
I
Yeah.
think in situations like this, another thing which is very important for a leader, and I think most leaders lack it. I'm sorry to say, most leaders lack it is being empathetic. You know,
Being
uh,
empathetic.
compassion. Yeah. So I think in situations like this, first thing for a leader is to be transparent and empathetic. You have to be honest, transparent, and empathetic. Because I'm assuming all the other qualities are already there. I'm assuming
There.
that your integrity is there and everything is there. But I'm saying in situations like this, three, four things is most important. And first is communication, clarity in communication. You don't see most of our leaders doing it. And when I
Yes.
say leaders, I don't referring to political as well. I'm saying all kinds of leaders, right?
All of us lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to be honest, you need to be transparent, and you need to be empathetic. You need to be compassionate. That's the most important thing, if you ask me, in today's times.
Yeah. It's so amazing that you're saying something like this because these are qualities that you have to develop within yourself. This is not something that you can pick up in a B school or a grad school. This is something that, yeah, they're soft skills. They are human skills that you need to that you need to now put into action
Yeah, this has to come from within. I mean, you will know
from
that it is important, and there are mistakes. We all make mistakes in my life.
mistakes. Yeah.
When I was growing up, I wasn't the person I am today, and a
Yes.
lot of things I think happen to you by default or design, because especially when incidents happen in your life and it gives you a wake up call, it shakes you up, then you
Yes.
evolve as a human being. You evolve as a human being. I was a completely different human being when I was 15 or 18 or something like that, right? As I've grown with
Yes.
age, my outlook towards life has
Look.
changed. It's changed,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
And I think the advantage that the new generation has today, which we didn't have, is exposure, you know, and knowledge which is not taught in textbooks. So
Yes.
for them to imbibe qualities, I think it's easier if they set their mind to it, to saying that I'll maintain the highest level of integrity. I will be honest.
Yes.
I will be transparent. Have clarity in my communication. If they decide that, and be yourself. You don't have to
Be
be
yourself.
somebody else. You don't. The whole world is tries to change you to be somebody else. You just have to be yourself, and
True.
people who like you will like you for who you are, and
For who you are.
for who you are, and not for what you are. And
Correct.
that's something you need to keep in your head, to saying that people, if they like me for what I am or what I'm doing or what post I'm holding, I'm happy without them. I can do without them.
Yes, absolutely. Agree. So, coming back to entertainment, one of the questions that keep figuring in our conversations with each other and people is that is Indian entertainment and Indian content growing overseas
Oh
with the
yes,
whole Indian diaspora overseas?
it's growing with Indian diaspora. It's growing outside of Indian diaspora. Some of our movies are being biggest hits in China. You know, so it is growing. I think one of the good things that's happened with things like Netflix and Amazon Prime and things like that is you watch Narcos, right? If you see Narcos, 60% is in Spanish. It's not in English.
Wow.
It's not in English, it's with subtitle. So I think one of the things that have happened is, and will happen as we, whilst of course our politicians are building walls, but when content is concerned, it is going all over the world. And I think with subtitles, people are today watching content from every nook and corner of the world.
Yes.
And
yes.
I think it's just a matter of time. Indian producers, directors start thinking global. If the language can still be Indian, okay, because I know for sure that somebody is doing a show, I think, on Rajiv Gandhi assassination, where I was told that it's partly English, partly Sri Lankan Tamil or Sinhalese, and partly
Amazing.
Kannada, and partly Tamil. Because depending
Wow.
on where the scene has been set, that's going to happen
Set.
now. People are thinking in those terms because everybody today realizes that there is an opportunity to get your content to every nook and corner of the world. And the mistake we shouldn't make is trying to focus at the Indian diaspora. Of course, that will be your primary target audience. But you should try to see how can I make my show that appeals to the global audience.
Global audience.
I think that will happen. And these are all things that evolve.
Things that will evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's nice to see that something is breaking down language and border barriers, you know, entertainment and content to keep us entertained. So that has no restrictions where language and borders are concerned. Very nice. Yeah. Great. So before we open up for questions, I am reminded that Instagram gives us just 1 hour. So we'll stick to 40 minutes with the questions. And before we get there,
that's a good thing you're doing, Sarina. I've been doing shows for 1 hour, and I've realized, and the feedback I've got from people saying that it depends on the person that you got. And so my last 2 shows, luckily everybody sat and watched 1 hour. But I think even from a personal point of view, 40 minutes is a good time, and that's something moving forward. And if the guest has really got lots to say, probably you can keep it busy.
See on another platform.
Yeah.
Yes. So the club is closed. But you are regular. You come there almost every second day. I see you and you patronize us.
Second week, yeah.
Okay, I'll check our records.
I used to come because I didn't have an office, so I used to do my meetings there.
Yes. So a lot of our members are people from the media and entertainment industry, and they use the club for their meetings, especially in the day when it's very quiet. And by the pool side and in the water side, and they can have their quiet meetings and readings and script and script writing and all that. So tell me, what are you missing about the club?
The only thing
are you missing us?
I am missing the club. I'm missing my massage.
Oh my gosh!
But that's the truth. That's the truth. I'm missing my massage because and that's another thing I think is not going to come back in a hurry. Unfortunately, that's a reality.
Yeah. So let's see, we are thinking what to do about that. So we were thinking of how are some of the things that we can go to our members with if they can't come to us. So you never know.
But with social distancing, you can't even do this. You can't send a Mosier
to probably like you said, after about 5 or 6 months, maybe something like once things are all sorted and we have the vaccine and everything is sorted out.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you miss the food?
Yeah, I miss the food. I mean, my favorite in the club is the railway mutton curry.
Aha, that's my favorite too. Yeah.
On and off, yes.
Yeah, so we have a brand called Flavors of the Club. So people can order it and it can be home delivered, or you can come and pick up from the club. But I'll make sure that chef has railway mutton on the menu now. You've given me a good feedback.
Yeah, 2 things. When I used to take my kids there often when they were small, chicken stroganoff and railway mutton curry was a regular dish that we used to order.
Regular dish that you have. Yes. So I think we can now open the audience up for questions. Audience, if you could write your questions down, I will read them out to Raj. and he will be happy to answer them for you.
Yeah.
So we'll give people a minute to write down questions.
Yeah. But today's kids are, I mean, everybody is very fast with it.
Very quick. Yes. Somebody says he loves the railway mutton, just like you do.
Whoever that person is,
Yeah.
we should do a date. Railway
Yeah.
mutton date.
Parveen. Yeah, I think she's a Parveen. Parveen HQ. Vindu Dara Singh is saying, good to see a cheerfully happy face of Rajji.
Thank you, Bindu. Thank you so much.
So somebody is asking, how do you spend your day? How do you start your day and you end your day?
Now, as of in
Yes,
this time,
yes, I think.
well, I'm a contrary to public perception, I'm a very lazy person. So but I've been doing a bit of exercise. I think I've done more exercise during this period than I've done in the past. I've been eating a lot. I've cut down on my alcohol for some reason, but once in a way I do indulge a glass of wine or things like that. I've been doing a lot of reading and more importantly, a lot of watching. I've been watching a lot, consuming a lot of content, and also
Content.
working with 2-3 members of my team on trying to figure out what to do as we move
Yes.
forward. So I'm keeping myself occupied. Also a way of keeping in touch with old colleagues and friends and things.
Yes. Yeah, that's wonderful. There's a girl called
And one
Kajol.
person, one thing
Yeah,
I
go
have to tell, it's my dog Meredith. So I
Oh,
spend maximum time with her.
yeah. I have a dog too. And by the end of this lockdown, he'll know everything about hospitality marketing. The amount he has heard me talking. There's somebody called Kajol who's asking, what advice would you give the young generation for the future if they're considering a career in entertainment?
What advice would I give? I think first of all, entertainment is a very large subject.
Yes.
We are also right now entertaining each other.
Entertaining each other.
But the thing is, you need to be very sure what you want to do in entertainment, what field you want to pursue, and then I think you have to then just with all your heart pursue it. And
Yes.
and sometimes there is a challenge. Things don't happen overnight, but you should be willing to stay the course as long as you're very sure that's what you want to do.
Yes. Rakesh ji, is there a question from you? Rakesh ji says that he wants to start a OTT channel and he wants to discuss this with you. Maybe you can give him some tips.
I have a advice. A lot of people with a lot of money have come to me saying, let's set up an OTT channel. You have to be very sure because, platforms today is something that anybody with money can buy technology.
Correct.
And there are big players like Netflix, Amazon, Hotstar. Now it's Disney, Disney Plus with huge, infrastructure at their command. So for you to launch an OTT platform and compete with them is not going to be easy. I would rather focus that if you have lots of money, talk to me, definitely. There are other things you can do with it.
Yeah, great. And we'll take one last question. Dear sir, since you are one of the patron of media and entertainment industry, what do you think about today's media and their content and its way forward? I think we answered that question.
I think the person is referring to news. I don't know. You can clarify. Please clarify it's news or entertainment, and then I'll give you my.
Yeah. Is that news or entertainment? Okay, let's say it's news because you already spoke about entertainment.
News, I feel very sad. I work for news organizations and things like that. I feel very sad with the way the news has, the quality of news or the fourth estate or whatever we wanted to call it I think that has changed. It has lost all its credibility. I mean, there are some very good people doing great job. There are some others, but overall, I think the sad part today is you really don't know what
What to
information
believe.
to trust, and that is the sad thing. You know, there was earlier
Yeah.
also, but I think now it's the lines have blurred much more than they used to be before,
Yes.
and that's
Yes. You don't know what to believe.
not just
Yeah.
India; it's global. It's happening all over.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of it is propaganda. A lot of that is controlled. You don't know what to believe.
If those of you who watched Homeland, you know,
Hmm.
in that there
The
is
home.
this
Yeah.
Homeland in that series, they'll show you this guy who's
Yes.
got bots and how information is spread all over the world. I mean, all
Yes.
over United States. Those in the show, but
Yes.
that's in a way it's reality. You know, one of the things about entertainment is that it reflects in a way it reflects what's actually happening in the world.
Yeah. True. So give us your parting shot.
Nothing. Thank you for having me on Mother's Day on a Sunday, and I'm so glad I'm able to interact with members of the club. Some of them I
Yes.
know, many of them I don't know, but I just want to tell you, all of you guys, that I love you too much, and thank you for having me.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, join me in thanking Raj for being here today, for those insights. I have always admired you, Raj, admired your quiet but very strong demeanor. And I look forward to that day when we will all meet face to face at the club. So
Yes,
thank you very much for giving us your Sunday morning.
thank you so much. See you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you.